Hello everyone, my name is Ali Johnson fan, and welcome to Race 2 of Downhill Drag Racing Season 1. Boy, do I have a race for you guys today. This should be a good one. We're going to go to the track first, and then we'll do the drivers. Here we go, everyone. Got the traditional 6-lane raceway. Just like last race, we're only using these inner four. This is lane 2, this is lane 3, this is lane 4, this is lane 5. These 4 lanes go down. They go to the orange track pieces, and it's a simple 4-wide track. And then it goes to the automatic machine that determines the winner. Normally goes right there, but I wanted to stretch it out a little bit. Also, I think I need to turn this on. Let's hope it doesn't fall. Hot Wheels Racers. It stayed up. Let's go, guys. All right, folks, so that was the track. Now the drivers. Aric Almirola had a fantastic qualifying. He qualified first. Chris Buescher second. Tyler Reddick third. William Byron fourth. Then you've got Mickey and Jeffy Show in the 81. He was fifth. That's his best qualifying ever so far in ramp racing. Ty Gibbs sixth. Then you've got Chase Briscoe seventh. Ryan Blaney eighth. Harrison Burton 9th. Then you've got Isaiah Joy 10th with that custom number as well. That's going to be his full-time ride. Martin Truex Jr. 11th. Corey LaJoie 12th. He had a great qualifying. AJ Allmendinger 13th. Kyle Busch 14th. Daniel Suarez 15th. Elliott Johnson fan 48 16th. I've had good qualifying recently. Denny Hamlin 17th. Noah Gragson 18th. Josh Berry 19th. Adam NASCAR Cup Series fan 88 20th. He did not sign up, but I'm just going to keep him in the 5 for now. Kurt Busch 21st, Justin Haley 22nd, Cole Custer 23rd, Austin Cindric 24th, Ty Dillon 25th, Ross Chastain 26th, Alex Bowman 27th, Erik Jones 28th, Joey Logano 29th, Brad Keselowski 30th, Austin Dillon 31st, Bowman fan 48, all the way back in 32nd, but I have good faith he'll make it back up. Then his teammate Michael McDowell 33rd, Ricky Stenhouse 34th, and Bubba Wallace 35th. Tough qualifying for the Front Row Motorsports boys, but I think they'll make it up in the race. Here we go, folks. Just like last week, we're starting off 2 wide. Bubba Wallace and Ricky Stenhouse will start off the race here, folks. Stenhouse is going to lead, and he will beat Bubba Wallace to the line. Oh no, this is reminiscent of Christopher Bell and Mickey and Jeffy Show. The Front Row Motorsports boys are going to have to duke it out. Bowman fan 48 and Michael McDowell. Bowman fan is going to win by 2 car lengths. Nice win there, bud. And a wild ride for Michael McDowell. Looks like he was really trying. Now it's Austin Dillon and Brad Keselowski. Oh, this is going to be a close one. Keselowski tries to come back, but Austin Dillon will take it. Now we have Erik Jones and Joey Logano. Oh my god, big win for Erik Jones. It looks like he had a boost of speed there as soon as he started going. Wins by a solid 2 to 3 car lengths. I knew that 43 was fast. It was just a matter of time before he showed it. I believe that qualifying was a fluke for some of these guys like Bowman fan 48 and Erik Jones. Their cars are fast. They just have a rough time in qualifying sometimes. Now it is Alex Bowman and Ross Chastain. This will be a good one. Bowman leads, and he will hold it barely over Chastain. Now it's Austin Cindric who had a rough qualifying versus Ty Dillon. He didn't take off as much as I expected him to, but Austin Cindric still wins it by about half a car length. Now it's Cole Custer and Justin Haley. Oh, that's a close one. Cole Custer's going to get in at the line. This should be a good one, folks. Adam NASCAR Cup Series fan 88, your previous winner versus Kurt Busch. Adam will win it by a good bit. Now it's Josh Berry and Noah Gragson. Whenever I said it was a fluke, I wasn't joking. Noah Gragson falls off big time. Josh Berry wins it. Would you look at that? Good day for the Hendrick boys. You've got all 3 of them in so far. All up to William Byron right there in 4th. Oh, and also myself. I forgot about that, but I don't have much optimism right now. Speaking of myself, my camera's sideways. There we go. Speaking of myself, it's me versus Denny Hamlin. Close one, but we fell off, and we're going to lose it to Denny Hamlin. 2 races in a row were eliminated in the first round. That's pain. Daniel Suarez versus Kyle Busch is next. Daniel Suarez is going to win it. Mickey and Jeffy Show, good choice not going for the 18. Man, that was honestly unexpected from Kyle Busch to be eliminated in the first round. Daniel Suarez moves on. Next up is AJ Allmendinger versus the shock qualifier Corey LaJoie. Corey LaJoie kept up pretty good there, but Allmendinger will still win by a car length. I don't mean to give myself credit, but That custom 98 is looking pretty good. It looks like the 99 from here, but it's the 98. Anyway, we got Isaiah Joy in the 98 versus Martin Truex Jr. Oh, that's close, and it's going to be Martin Truex Jr. getting it at the line. That was close for Isaiah Joy, but his car just didn't have enough. Harrison Burton versus Ryan Blaney. Side by side, Blaney comes back, but it's still going to be Burton at the line. Oh, my finger was in the way there. Now it's Ty Gibbs versus Chase Briscoe. Ty Gibbs showing his worth in that number 20 beats Chase Briscoe by a ton. Believe it or not, this is Ty Gibbs' first start in the NASCAR Cup Series. In the first round of qualifying, he was actually first, but he fell back to 6th in the second round. Mickey and Jeffy Show, William Byron. Oh boy, Mickey and Jeffy Show gets it at the line. That was a close one. That is Mickey and Jeffy Show's first time advancing to the second round. That must feel good. Byron was catching. Man, I was nervous for you, man. But Mickey and Jeffy Show, moving on. Right next to that 20 car, but it's not Bell this time. To end off the round, we got a double elimination race for you folks. Chris Buescher, Tyler Reddick. Side by side, but Chris Buescher will gain a little bit on Reddick at the end, and that will give him the edge. Now for the final race of round 1, we have Chris Buescher, who was 10th in the championship last year, and Eric Almirola, who was 5th in the championship last year. Side by side, Eric Almirola will get it by a little bit, and he'll be the last car moving on. Man, is it just me, or is literally everybody on lane 3 winning today? We're structuring this the exact same way we were last week. One more round of 2 wide races, kicking it off with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. versus Bowman Fan 48. Stenhouse with the lead, and he will hold it over Bowman Fan. He is out. That sucks. For the 38 to be second in the championship last year. That was kind of surprising. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., first car moving on to round 3. Eric Jones and Austin Dillon. There you go, Eric Jones moving on to the 3rd round. Not by as much as I thought it was going to be, but Eric Jones beats Austin Dillon to the line. Now it's Austin Cindric and Alex Bowman. Oh, man, that was the closest one so far. Sorry, folks, I had to check the footage to make sure who was moving on. I was correct. It was Austin Cindric. Now we have the driver of the reigning championship car, Adam NASCAR Cup Series fan, 88, and Cole Custer. Oh, boy, it's going to be Cole Custer moving on. Wow. This has been a tough race for the sign-ups. The only surviving one is Mickey and Jeffy Show. Now it is Josh Berry and Denny Hamlin. Nice win by Denny Hamlin. Now it is Daniel Suarez and AJ Allmendinger. This is going to be a close one. Allmendinger gets it at the line. Now it is Harrison Burton and Martin Truex Jr. And it's going to be Burton. Wow, that was a big one. Final race is round 1. Mickey and Jeffy Show versus his old enemy, but now it is Ty Gibbs. Big lead for the 20, and Mickey and Jeffy Show comes back. Man, that's got to make you feel good. The 81 is moving on, but he's not out of the woods yet. He's got one more to face. Nice win, though. I bet Mickey and Jeffy Show's fired up right now. I certainly am, but he's still not out of the woods yet. He's got to verse Eric Almirola. No, Eric Almirola. This close. Mickey and Jeffy Show, that close to moving on. I'm really sorry, dude. Now I feel bad for getting fired up. Oh, well. You beat one of them. Eric Almirola moves on, and all the sign-ups are eliminated before round 3. Wow. Just like last week, jumping from 2 cars to 4 cars. And 2 advanced. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Eric Jones, Austin Cindric, and Cole Custer. It's going to be Jones with the lead, and that was too close to call for second place. We'll have to do a re-race, but Cole Custer is eliminated for sure. Who will be joining Eric Jones in the next round, Stenhouse or Cindric? It's close just like last time, but Stenhouse will get the edge this time. Man, this has been some strong performances from the 47 and technically the 37, but it's the 98 of Isaiah Joy now. Another heartbreaker this week. I'm really sorry, dude, but still some pretty solid speed out of both of these cars. Now, final race of round 3, hopefully. Denny Hamlin, AJ Allmendinger, Harrison Burton, Eric Almirola. It's going to be, wow, Burton with the win. And I think I'm going to have to check the footage. I think it's in between Hamlin and Almirola for second place. Folks, I just checked the footage. Harrison Burton was for sure in first, and after a couple times of trying to stop it at the frame, I finally got it. It was a 3-wide finish for first, but Harrison Burton was the clear winner, and Denny Hamlin, by just a little bit, will beat Aric Almirola. I bet that makes Mickey and Jeffy Show feel good for his downfall to be eliminated in round 3. So, Harrison Burton and Denny Hamlin will join Erik Jones and Ricky Stenhouse in the finals. May I just point out, though, Mickey and Jeffy Show may have been eliminated in the second round, but he had his best qualifying and his best race finish this weekend. Fifth place in qualifying, ninth place in the race. So, Mickey and Jeffy Show, sucks that you couldn't be here battling for the win, my man, but ninth place in the race. That's your first top 10 in ramp racing history, so very well done, man. Many good things to come in that 81 car. Now, folks, time for the finals. Your Fast Four. Erik Jones, Ricky Stenhouse, Harrison Burton, Denny Hamlin. This is Denny Hamlin's first time in the top 5 in a while, as well as, may I just point out, I said in the beginning of the race that Erik Jones, you would see him up here. He started in 28th place. I believe he's in the Fast Four. I knew he would be. So, there's the track down there. We're going to start all 4 cars. The winner is locked in. Then we do 3 cars. Winner's locked into that. And it's the final 2. The winner's locked in. And the loser of that race will finish 4th. I'll explain it as we go. Here we go. The winner of the first race is going to be Denny Hamlin on the outside. Hamlin's locked in. Now it's time for race 2. Jones, Stenhouse, Burton. We'll have to do a re-race. Harrison Burton got hung up a bit at the start. No bias here, folks. Just doing this to play it safe. Erik Jones, Stenhouse, Burton. Much better release this time. And it's actually going to be Harrison Burton this time, so that helped him. This is it, folks. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Erik Jones, who will finish 4th in the second race of Downhill Drag Racing Season 1. Big lead for Erik Jones, and it's over. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is 4th place. These are 3 cars that, honestly, I would have expected to be your final 3. That was great right there for Erik Jones. There we go, we fixed him. Erik Jones, Denny Hamlin, Harrison Burton, and my phone's tilted again. There we go. This is a close one for first, and it's going to be Burton barely over Hamlin at the line. How about that if the rookie himself, Harrison Burton, were able to pull off a win? First, Ty Gibbs in the 20, having a solid top 10. And now Harrison Burton battling for the win. Man, these rookies are doing a really good job. Now it's the battle for who's moving on and who will finish 3rd. Denny Hamlin and Erik Jones. Oh, that's close, but it's going to be Hamlin getting it over Jones, and Erik Jones will finish 3rd in race 2. This is it, folks. The finals. Best 2 out of 3. Harrison Burton or Denny Hamlin. Hamlin with the lead, and he will hold it over Burton in the first race. Here we go, folks. This could be for the win. Hamlin or Burton. And it's going to be Denny Hamlin by just a little bit again. And Denny Hamlin will be the winner of the second race of Season 1 of Downhill Drag Racing. Harrison Burton, the rookie, coming in 2nd place. Oh, so close. Here are your finishing results, folks. I'm not going to go position by position. I'm just going to point out the signups. So, this was a rough weekend for all the signups, but the signup that stood out among them all, Mickey and Jeffy Show, getting his first top 10 in downhill drag racing, finishing a solid 9th. Well done, buddy. Adam NASCAR Cup Series Fan 88, solid finish, 14th place. Solid comeback for Bowman Fan 48, starting 32nd, finished 17th. Nicely done. Isaiah Joy, after yet another heartbreaker, 23rd. And honestly, I expected this. Elliott Johnson Fan 48, the lowest sign-up, 26th. But hey, it might have been a rough weekend for all the sign-ups, but everybody was at least in the top 30. That's where we're aiming to be. But good win by Denny Hamlin this weekend. Good showing by Mickey and Jeffy Show getting his first top 10. As well as all these other guys. Everybody, in my opinion, did pretty good this weekend. And this is Elliott Johnson Fan 48 from 26th place, signing off. See you, folks. Here we have another custom sign-up. Mickey and Jeffy Show. Oh. There goes Byron.